I can assure you, I am committing another offense for speaking for Edgar Chagalungu now. I'll commit another offense in the afternoon. I'll commit another offense in the evening. I'll commit it in the morning, and I'll continue committing it because speaking out for those who can speak for themselves is a right for every Zambian who's patriotic. And Nakachinda and his government will not stop us. You can send the entire battalion of police officers. They will not stop us from speaking. And we'll speak for Edgar Chagalungu and stand with his family. Thank you very much, and God bless. Good morning. We just finished obviously a matter which we came here for, and it's been adjourned to a later date for continued trial. But I'm compelled this morning to comment on the continued harassment and persecution of senior Patriotic Front leaders. Professor Nkanduluo today, even when she just lost her daughter and the body was deposited today in the mortuary, early hours of today, she had indicated to the police that last week she had her colleague, Honorable Jim Kapata, lose her mother, and she was among the very close friends who were even nursing the mother together. And while wheeling the body into the mortuary, the police were insisting, wanting to have her report herself to the police. She indicated on the data suggesting that she was also receiving her own daughter who was terminally ill and was hospitalized in India, and that that situation may not permit allow her to engage the police in view of what she was going through. The police insisted, and today, even when the daughter passed on at 02, the police still insisted that they wanted to have interrogated and interviewed with a possible arrest. This inhumane behavior by this government using the police, we condemn. We condemn with the strongest term ever around this harassment based on politically motivated charges. Professor Nkanduluo's statements were purely around justice, demanding that the son to the late former president Edgar Chagalungu should be given an opportunity to go and mourn the father by having his passport released. It doesn't amount to an offense for her to be harassed even when she's mourning her own daughter. I am here. While I see at court, I received the police officers wanting to harass me at a court with a call out. To do with what? Speaking out for the late President Edgar Chagalungu. In other words, as far as the UPND are concerned, we should all shut up in the midst of the injustice that they are occasioning. And we are saying to Ms. Nakachinda, the way you are proceeding, you are planting very bad seeds. Today, you are failing to resolve one matter to do with basically the burial of our former president. But you still want to put salt on the injury by continuing to harass PF leaders for speaking out even for the dead. That is very unfortunate. These arrests that are being undertaken for what people have said, and even the threats that we continue to receive from UPND bandits and surrogates around the fact that the PF leaders will be arrested for doing what? Standing with the family of the late president, speaking for the late president's wishes and will, that amounts to an offense. We call upon Ms. Nakachinda, reflect. Today you are in office as president. Tomorrow you will be out of office. One day you may also find yourself in the same situation that Edgar found himself and his family. You will need the likes of Nakachinda and others to speak for you, even when you can't speak for yourself. And if that amounts to an offense, I can assure you, I am committing another offense for speaking for Edgar Chagalungu now. I will commit another offense in the afternoon. I'll commit another offense in the evening. I'll commit it in the morning, and I'll continue committing it because speaking out for those who can speak for themselves is a right for every Zambian who's patriotic. and Nakachinda and his government will not stop us. You can send the entire battalion of police officers. They will not stop us from speaking. And we'll speak for Edgar Chagwarungu and stand with his family. Thank you very much.